Alright guys, so you've got your camera, and to be honest, for the majority of you, the camera should be set up, and you won't really need to do anything with the settings. You should just simply go out, attach them to the tree. But if you find yourself changing the batteries during the time that you use the cameras, you might find the camera resets itself. If it does that, then I'm just going to go through all the little bits and pieces that you need, all the settings you need to sort for the camera, because we need to use consistent settings across the different sites so we can compare the results in the end. So I'm just going to go through that with you. So you've opened up the camera. We want to check the settings, so if you press the button in the bottom left hand corner, if you move it to the middle setting, which is setup, it will take a couple of seconds for the screen to switch on. When it does, you can see the status of the batteries, the date and time and other things. So I'm just going to run through the settings that you need for the camera, because you may find whenever you replace the batteries it might reset some of the settings. So this is just to show you what you need to do again. So you'll see a horizontal row of buttons. If you go to the one on the extreme right, which has the word menu written in white below it, if you push that once, that will give you the different settings modes. So the first one that will come up is will tell you whether it's a camera or video. It should be a camera setting. If it's not, then use the up or down buttons, which are on the left hand side, to change it back to camera. So when you've selected camera, to save the setting you need to press OK. If you move on to one of the other screens before pressing OK, then it won't save the setting. So right, so we've got it on camera, that's fine. We want to set it at 5 megapixel, so again just adjust up or down till you get 5 megapixel, press OK to save it, and then we'll move on to image format. Full screen is fine. Capture number of photos, it should be 3 photos. If not, again just remember up and down, press OK once you've got the one that you want. Let's move on to the next setting by pressing the right button. LED control should be medium. Don't worry about the camera name. Don't worry about the video size or video length. Now the interval of photos is, we want 1 minute, so if you just press the up or down button to adjust to 1 minute. And then press OK, and then we'll move on to the next one, pressing right. So sensor level, normal's fine, NV shutter, high is fine. Camera mode 24 hours, so that's just recording it rather than 1 to 12, it's obviously a 24-hour clock. Don't format the thing. Timestamp should be on. Now we want to set the clock, so we just press OK. Just make sure the time's correct, so this one's a bit slow, so we'll adjust it. We'll adjust it using the up and down buttons. If you want to move on to like the 2015 there, you just press the right and it'll jump to it. Once you've got the date and time what you want it, simply press OK again, and that's the clock set, and that's all the settings you need to worry about. So you want to go back to the main screen, just press menu, and that's the camera ready to go. So if you're about to stick it up to the tree and you've checked those settings, you just obviously put it to the bottom left hand button to the on position, and that's the camera starting to record, or you can switch it off, and that's basically it. Yeah, that's the camera settings.